Hello everyone. For this weekly, I'm running back Green, White, Red Zoo. I played this last week and I thought it did pretty well, but I definitely made some mistakes while deck building, and I wanted to give it another shot to try to redeem myself because I felt like I was pretty close to a 3-0, and so I really think this deck has what it takes. Um, I've moved a little bit of things around. I've added Ragavan as one more red card because I think the deck can support just a little bit more red. I've added a lot more removal. I'm up March, Fateful Absence, and Dismember from the last list. The lists that I played before was a little over-indexed on anti-combo stacks pieces like Grafdigger's Cage, and some graveyard hate like Unlicensed Hearse and Ghost Vacuum. And it's not like those cards are bad, but I really felt the lack of removal when playing against fair decks, so we'll see what happens. There is some combo in the Discord metagame, but there's generally more blue, so I think I want to prepare more for the blue side of things rather than for the combo side. And it's not like I don't have anti-combo stuff already in the deck. I've got Rest in Peace, I've got Winter Orb, I've got the Artifact Enchantment removal, I've got uh, Containment Priest, Thalia, Sanctified Pact. Like, I've still got a lot of anti-combo stuff, so I think it should be okay. And hopefully my blue matchup will be a little bit better. I've changed a few things around as well, just swapping in some different slots, playing things like Gilwain, which I think I missed the first time I built this deck. I really like Gilwain a lot. Makes all your things a lot harder to target or gives them trample, which is a big deal in this deck. I was getting chump blocked for days by Oculus tokens, or Oculus Manifest rather. Trying out some Final Fantasy cards. Shalinda Yavon Acolyte seems really, really promising to me. Basically, every time a creature enters, you're either going to give it a counter or you're going to make Shalinda bigger. And Shalinda's just a 2/2 with lifelink, and like most of your other creatures are going to make them into a 3/3, which a 3/3 lifelink is already good for 2 mana. So 3/3 lifelink that then makes all your other things bigger or can grow into a 4/4 is basically exactly what this deck wants. I think it's going to be really good. I did consider adding in Gal, but it's on the red splash, and I decided it just wasn't good enough in this particular deck for the red splash to include it as a splash color. And then I tested Satsu's Chocobo, but when I was goldfishing, I realized that it wasn't actually as good as I wanted it to be. It basically needs 2 land drops in order to be as good as like most 1 mana 2/1s that I would play, and that's really not very good. Like, yeah, it's a 1 drop, so in theory you should be getting 3, 4, 5 land drops afterwards. In which case it's insane. But that means it's good exactly on turn 1, and then it drops off dramatically after that. And I don't really want a 1 drop that does that. I want 1 drops that are good at multiple points in the game. Yeah, not much else to say about this. If you don't know what Zoo is, it's basically just a aggro archetype with a lot of creatures. Usually less emphasis on non-creatures, and it's lower curve, so we're not playing like Soul Mana. Well, kind of. We're not playing like Ancient Tomb and that sort of thing. I did change Mox Emerald into Soul Ring. I was talking with some of the people on the Discord, and everyone sort of came to the conclusion that Soul Ring was maybe a little bit better. I am not sure about that, but it definitely feels a lot stronger. Like the hands with Soul Ring feel a lot more busted than the hands that had Mox Emerald, although it does feel a little bit less consistent. But I am trying it because I think that Soul Ring is pretty underexplored in these 2.5 to 3 color decks, and because it's the same points value as a Mox now, it's worth looking at, I think. So I replaced Mox Emerald for. Oh, I gotta change this. I replaced Mox Emerald for Soul Ring. I got Mox Pearl and Soul Ring instead, and we'll see how it goes. So it's really good for getting out the 4 drops. It's good for fourth Aerlingus. I added in Green Sun Zenith as something that's a little bit more variable that can take advantage of Soul Mana. And yeah, not much else to say. This is Green, White, Red Zoo. I played it last week. Did pretty well, and hopefully I'll do pretty well this week. I'll see you in a minute for a wrap up.
Sure, I'll keep and I'll bonum these.
Okay, start us off.
I'll play a hedge maze.
Okay.
Shovel 1. I'll leave that on top and I'll pass you.
I'm going to play this Scalding Tarn, fetch up a Taiga, and I'll play this Dryad Militant. Go ahead.
Alright. I'll play a Misty Rainforest and I'll pass to you. Triad
Attack.
Militant, eh?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, this might be throwing a wrench in my plans.
Oh, okay. Got a Hedge Maze and a Fetch Land. Draw. Go to combat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take 2.
Okay. I would like to play the Scepterchant.
Yeah.
I will fetch for a Savannah,
Mhm.
and I will attempt to cast this Voice of Victory.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I will pass.
End step, I'll fetch.
Yep. 17.
I'll grab a Meticulous Archive. Alright, 7-1.
Yep.
Uh, sure, I will beam that Brain Surge.
Okay, yep.
I'll play a Botanical Sanctum and I'll pass to you.
Tap. Keep. Draw. I'll go to combat.
Yep.
Attack with Militant and this plus 2 mobilized tokens, so 3,
I'll
5.
take 5. Yeah, go to 12.
I will.
Maybe I should have kept that Brain Surge.
I'll play this Mother of Runes.
Yep.
And this Lush Portico.
Okay.
Spell. Up in the Wooded Foothills. And I will say go.
I'll play an island.
Okay.
I'll play a Talisman of Progress.
Okay.
And I'll sadly exile my Time Walk.
Okay, sure.
Alright.
Okay, so you're on some sort of time walk deck.
Yeah, you could say that. I'll lose 1 to make a white.
Okay.
I'll Verdict.
Yep.
No, that's not exiled. I'll go to
Yes.
11 and I'll pass to you.
Untap. Draw. Forest. Fusion Engineer.
Yeah.
I'll get a basic planes and I'll say go.
I'll draw for the turn.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, not casting that brain search was bad, I think. I'll pass to you.
Okay. Upkeep, forge, target
Yeah.
seasoned engineer.
Yeah.
Draw for turn.
Yep.
I would like to go to combat.
Yeah.
Swing with engineer, trigger.
Yeah.
I'll explore. It is a Hushwood Verge, goes to my hand. So 5
I'll take
damage.
5, go to 6.
Yep. I'll play this Plains. X trigger.
Yep.
Level it up once.
Yep.
Up the second time.
Yeah.
Third time.
Yeah.
Then yeah, I'll do it fourth time, and then I'll say go.
Sure. Thinking. Ay. Well, I guess. End step, I'll cast Enlightened Tutor.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah, I wish I didn't. I had like I wish I hadn't exiled my time walk.
I see.
It might have been the first card I left on top when I surveilled.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'll get the One Ring,
Okay.
and then I'll go to my turn.
Yeah.
Untap. Draw a card.
Yep.
Cast the One Ring.
Sounds good.
Trigger. Activate to draw a card.
Yep.
Play Windswept. Pass to you.
Okay. Upkeep. I will go to the arena and go with my seasoned engineer.
Okay.
Draw for turn. Go to combat.
Yep.
Engineer, explore trigger on itself.
Yep.
It is a Shalinda Avon Acolyte. Let's look at his counter. I think I'll put that in the graveyard. Play this Horizon Canopy.
Yep.
And then I will crack it to draw a card.
Sure.
Okay. Level up Hex Drinker.
Yeah.
Level up Hex Drinker.
Yeah.
Level up Hex Drinker.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do it again. So it goes to 8. So it's pro every 6/6 pro everything.
Yeah.
Pass the turn.
End step. I'll go to 5. I'll find myself a Lush Portico.
Okay.
Alright, survey 1.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll be in Uro.
Okay.
And tap. Upkeep. I'll lose 1, go to 4.
Yep.
Activate the ring to draw 2.
Okay.
Play a Mog's Diamond.
Okay.
I'll discard a Scalding Tarn.
Yeah. That's not exiled. That's in your graveyard.
Oh! Yes. Don't know why I exiled it. Cast a Ponder.
Okay.
I will... I will shuffle. This is not looking good for the hero.
Yes.
Right. Draw for Ponder.
Okay.
Okay, this is looking very bad. I'll cast a Lorien Revealed.
Okay.
Oh! This is unfair!
You draw your turn
Uh,
this?
I could have lived an extra turn because I have that idiot. But I also have that land, you know? That that has no effect on your mana bases, you know?
Yep.
Saga, it's so free! Sure. I'll keep that. I'll put on this, I think.
Okay. Start us off.
Um, I'll go to 18 Shocking and Hallowed Fountain.
Yep.
And I'll cast a Ponder.
Sure.
I think I'll shuffle.
Okay.
My mana base doesn't feel great. But I've been putting like
Scheme.
Verges and stuff in my list.
Yeah. I think I've run
I've
this
been
game 3
good.
colors. Bant colors?
Yeah, you've seen Bant for now.
Yeah.
Huh. Alright, I'll pass to you.
I got.
Yeah.
Lost Pearl.
Yeah.
Luminar Cosper.
Yeah.
Combat.
Yeah.
Make it bigger. Go.
Mm-hmm. Brainstorm.
Okay.
I'll put that and that on top, I think. Yes.
Okay.
And then I'll play a Blooded Strand, and I'll pass you.
Untap. Drop. Back in the stomping ground.
Yeah.
I'd like to play this Surak Elusive Hunter.
Jesus. Yeah.
Go to combat.
Yeah.
Cast print. Counter on itself. Attack with 3.
Yeah. Take 3. Go to 15. And step. I'll fetch.
Yep.
Go to 14. I'll grab a Mythical Arc. Yeah, I'll grab a Mythical Arc.
This is where you reveal your secret black mana at Bowmaster. That's
Well, I've been told that it's very bad to target Sorak with Bowmasters. So I think Vast was adamant that, it's a losing situation for the Bowmasters players, because you will draw your Spirit Guides and then your Bolt or something and kill my Bowmaster.
mm-hmm.
7-1.
Yeah.
I'll leave that on top. I will play an Urza Saga.
Okay.
I will play a Talisman of Progress.
Okay.
I will pass to you.
Untap. Draw.
Yeah. During your draw step, I will
Okay.
lose one and I will kick an Orim's Chant.
Do anything about that? Nope. Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah.
I will continue with my turn. Marsh flats.
Yep.
I will go to combat. Aspirant will put a counter on Sorak.
Yeah.
Attack you for 8.
Creatures can't attack.
Not attack. That's,
Yes, you can't cast spells and creatures can't attack.
Yeah, right. That's what the kicking does, right? Pass.
Alright.
Oh, yeah, you got stuck in it too. Okay.
Yes. I'll cast a Preordain.
Okay.
Oh, I'll put on both of these. Ah. See, this is why we don't play 35 lands. This is the trap that blue players are trying to. Oh, God. I'll play a Tolian Academy and I'll pass to you.
I'd like to fetch on the instant.
Yeah.
Get a left portico. Surveil 1.
Yes.
Interesting card for sure.
If it's a Final Fantasy card, I'll ask that you bin it because I don't know what they do.
No, I think I'm going to keep it on top though. Go to my turn.
Alright. Sure.
Draw. Forest.
Yeah.
Boromir, Warden of the Tower.
Alright, so can you remind me what this one does?
3/3 Vigilance. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, if no mana was spent to cast it, counter it. And then I can sacrifice Boromir to give creatures I control indestructible until end of turn, and the ring tempts me.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay. Go to combat.
Yeah.
Aspirant, target, Surak.
Yeah.
Swing with both.
How big is Sorak?
Is a 6/5 trample.
6/5 trample, eh? Well, alright. I'll pay 2 and I would like to make a construct.
Yeah, that's fine.
Then I would like to put the construct in front of the aspirant.
The 2/2?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. You take 6.
Yeah.
7. Second main. I'm going to play this Wild Nicottle.
Sure.
Which is a 3/3. Go ahead.
End step. Wait,
Okay.
wait, does that work the way I want it to work? I'm so rusty. Yes, because that triggers main phase.
Yeah.
Enlightens.
Okay. Yes.
Alright. I'll grab Painter. I think you can show me the swords and I'll concede. Alright, I'll concede.
Okay. It is a swords, yeah.
Dang it. Yeah, the rest of my hand was 2 lands.
I see.
Sure.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and go.
Going to Arid Mesa for a Taiga and a Death.
Sure. I'll crack burden. You have a Undersea Sewers. It's a real one.
Yep.
Oh, I have one face down card. It's a copy of Stock Up.
Sure.
I just would hate to see people's faces if I actually bought one. 19 surveilling 1. Ban Arid Mesa, or Tile Fountain, sorry. That I'll keep.
Sure.
Well, I'll push your Deathrite, play an Arid Mesa, and pass.
Untap, keep, draw. And to play this Hushwood Verge and Sego.
Correct, Mesa.
Yep.
A Meticulous Archive.
Your camera just went off.
Sorry. Okay,
Okay.
sorry.
You're good. Middle pile's fine.
Sure. 0-1. One step.
Yep.
I will bin this Bloodseed Mire. I'm gonna tap.
Fill in my end step. I'm
Sorry.
going to flash in this Catholic Commando, and then you can go to your turn.
Okay. Untap. Keep draw. Bayou. Uro.
Okay.
Up to 22. Sorry, Trop, though, not Bayou.
Yeah.
Draw. Put in a Wood of Woodills Ro dies, I'll pass to you.
I have a 21 because there are 2 fetches.
Yes, you were correct. Sorry. 21.
I'd like to shotgun a Temple Garden.
Sure.
Play this Scavenge News.
Yeah.
I would like to eat Burrow.
Yeah.
Go to 18, get a counter. Attack for 3.
Yeah. 18.
Pass.
Get a hedge maze.
Yep.
That's frustrating. Straight 1.
Yep.
Jesus, I've been this counter spell. Untap, keep, draw. Brain Surge.
Okay.
Make 4. Put back these 2.
Yep.
Wasteland or Taiga and pass.
Untap.
Yeah.
Draw. I'll go to combat and attack you for 6.
Yeah.
Hearts in graveyard?
9.
So I can't.
3s and sorceries.
Yeah, I'm going to. I'm going to eat your counterspell and your fatal push,
Sure.
and then I'm going to play this Lush Book.
Okay.
Surveil. Interesting. I will keep that on top. Go ahead.
Underground Sea, Big Teferi.
Yeah.
Uptick Teferi, draw, untap, archive, Underground Sea, pass.
Draw this card. Risk the bill.
Yeah.
One strand trigger. I'd like to put a counter on the Catholic.
Sure.
You have some cards in it.
3.
Yeah, so this is 4. I'm going to fetch this. Get a Elegant Parlor.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Yeah, second one. Yeah, Elegant Parlor. Trigger a counter on Catholic Mando.
Sure.
Then I will surveil. Surveil. Keep that on top. I'd like to go to combat and swing both of these at Teferi. Okay, I will pass the turn. Swan, start us off.
Underground Sea, Duress. Moxdraw.
Unbelievable. I didn't bottom this removal spell. Taiga, Voice of Victory, Arid Mesa, Wild Nicottle, base thing.
Yeah, and pass.
I was debating bottoming the removal spell, but I'm like, it's a good safety valve. Go.
Yeah. Scrubland, Strix, draw.
Sure.
Go.
Arid Mesa fetch.
Mhm.
Get a plateau. Wasted victory.
Yeah.
I would like to attack you for 3 with my block call.
Yeah, I'll block.
Okay, yep, fit right. Go ahead.
Okay. Draw. Lots easier.
Wasteland got Sanctifier deck.
I'll. Yeah, think I could get the fuck out of there. Then I'm gonna cling to dust your Fateful Absence, draw a card.
Sure.
Play Tundra and pass.
That worked so well with Voice of Victory. You can make the
Yeah.
mobilize tokens and then turn them into skeletons.
I think Voice of Victory is an incredible magic card, and it could be a little less incredible.
You thought seats, right? So that's -2.
Yeah, 18. Yeah.
Sadly, this Sanctifier is double white. How's that? Double white, double black. To play this Wasteland. Attack you for 3.
15.
I'll constrain you on black sources. I'll hit the Underground Sea. And I will Sego. No tokens.
Hedge Maze, Surveil 1.
Yep. Look at that. He just drew another black source.
Pass. We're gonna top and pass.
It's a good one. Attack you for 3.
12.
You have 2 warriors. Go clamp.
Yeah, I'd like to just concede, to be honest, but we'll play this out.
I'll clamp one of the warriors. Draw 2.
Yeah.
I'll shock into Stomping Ground and clamp the other warrior.
Yeah. Why does it not sag end of turn? Like, why did they decide to balance that card this way? Yeah, I would like to fucking decay the Voice of Victory 3 turns too late and play a land and path.
Oh. Lanes. So much white mana. I don't have that much white mana. Oslo, right?
Yeah.
That's
On where I go.
and step flash in this Cathar Commando.
Yep.
On 10. Go to combat.
Yeah.
4.
Yeah. 8.
4, I go to 18. I will attempt to cast the Sanctifier deck.
I'll dress down in response.
I see. Yep. The Sanctifier resolve?
Yeah.
I'll equip Skull Knife to the Sanctifier.
Yeah.
Nothing happens on end step for me. Dress down this way.
Draw. John Catacomb. Push Pride, pass.
Push is exiled from Sanctifier. Ring for 6.
Yeah, down to 2.
Your order.
Memory lapse.
That's fine. Go ahead.
You got it.
Okay. Sure.
The one on the bottom goes to the mulligan.
Yeah. All right. Start us off.
We go like under source.
Okay.
I'll bring the snow covered island. Go. Oh, I have one swamp here. It's supposed to be a snow covered swamp.
Okay, that's fine. I'll
If
play
you
in
don't
Bloodstained
mind.
Mire and say go.
Draw. Scalding turn. Go.
I'd like to fetch on the instep.
Yep.
Get myself an Elegant Parlor.
Red white.
Yes, red white.
Okay. Are we playing into Boros? Or are we playing into something more? Mardu 2-for-1's got care tapped and is Mardu 3-for-1's now.
Basically just Mardu tokens at that point.
Yeah, if you think about it, the Cordling Outburst is a 3-for-1.
Right. Surveil.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll keep it on top.
Okay.
My turn.
Go ahead.
I'd like to shock in the stomach round.
Naya. Yeah.
Finger bloom.
You have a canker bone.
Go ahead.
Cast the brainstorm.
Okie doke.
Yeah. We are used to this game. 1, 2, 3. Please don't ask questions. I'll put this one and this one on the top, and then I will fetch for a hedge maze.
Okay. Yep. And step, play an island. Pass.
Yeah. There is a story in this community about that, right? Like, Jeremy White said it, that his opponent, like, played an island at instant speed and cycled hieroglyphic illumination or
Right,
something like that.
Yeah.
In response to his ancestral.
Right, yeah.
God. New Underground Sea and Tropical Island are very, very pretty looking, but it feels weird having a new one, new pair. Draw. Play a snow-covered island and pass.
Untap. Draw. Go to combat.
Yeah,
3.
taking 3.
Play this Wooded Hills.
Yep.
Sun Gold Sentinel.
Sure.
ETB Exile Brainstorm. Go ahead.
Rakshas's Bargain.
That's fine. I'm going to fetch in response.
That's fine.
I'm going to go get a Lush Portico.
Okay. Would you mind me starting to resolve
Nope,
this?
you're good. You're good. You can resolve it.
Okay. They printed me a card that's a reason to be insulted.
Yeah,
I love them.
I know. It's a really good card, actually.
Yeah. I'll bin this Hinterland Harbor and I'll go.
Okay. I don't know if you want to wait for me to surveil.
Let's go on. Let's do that.
Surveil. That card can stay on top.
And draw. Play as well. Play a
Yep.
Baleful Strix.
Sure.
Trigger.
Yep.
Draw. Go ahead.
Tap. 2 mana open.
Yep.
Means I think I would rather choose which one you're going to get rid of. So I'd like to use Kangaroo Plume to blow up Baleful Strix.
Yep.
I will go to combat. And I will attack.
13.
I will exile Rakshas's Bargain, I think.
Okay.
Second main, green-white for Shalinda Yavon Acolyte. It's
What
a new,
does...
new card. 2/2 lifelink. Whenever another creature I control enters, I put a 1/1 counter on that creature if its power is less than Shalinda's power. Otherwise, I put a 1/1 counter on Shalinda.
And her stats are?
These are 2/2 lifelink.
2/2 lifelink.
Base.
Okay.
I will pass after that.
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, you're thinking about it.
Yeah. No, sure, just edict. In response.
In response. So,
yeah.
Okay. Sun Gold down.
And draw.
Yep.
Play a bio.
Yep.
And pass the turn.
Untap. Draw. Shotgun this Temple Guard.
Yep.
Go to combat.
Sure.
Swing for 2.
Cast a Weeping Angel.
Let me think. How does this work? This is the one where if I cast a creature, it becomes not a creature?
Yes, it stops being a creature whenever you cast a creature. Are you going to solitude?
It's a first striker. Yeah, okay. So
yes, it's a first striker.
I'll let that resolve. And then, I'm going to cast this Solitude.
I'm going to mana drain that.
Okay, so the Weeping Angel
it's
is
a
not
cast trigger, so it's not a creature. I'll take 2, you will gain 2, but I don't know.
Go ahead.
And up. Draw 5 mana.
Yep.
Cast stock up.
Sure.
3, 4, 5. Take this one, take this one. Could go for that. That's extremely greedy and incorrect. Wait, what's about the draw? Play Uro.
Oh, yes, your color was floating. Yeah.
Draw 2. Draw 1. Yeah, I remember how to play this game. God.
So you got
Up to
14.
14.
Yep.
This goes to the graveyard. I will not put the plant into play. I use the last 2 of the colorless swamp to play a barrel grave and pass. I guess, wait, I will attack for 2. I have a creature with vigilance now. God.
Okay. Commercial district.
Yep.
Oh, this seems a little late. Oh, goodness. Dryad Middleton.
Yep.
Cards in hand?
4.
Guess we're going to cast this and see what happens, because I don't think I'm winning otherwise. Minsk and Boo, Timeless Heroes.
Cast the growth spell in response.
Okay.
Put the swing shot give into play and they will resolve.
ETB, make a Boo token, which triggers
Yep.
Shalinda, which puts a counter on the Boo.
Yep.
I have a bunch of big things. The Weeping Angel does not fly.
No.
Baraglyph is a Baraglyph. I will uptick on the Boo token.
Yep.
Those 2. I'm sorry, 4 counters, so it's a 5/5 total. Pass the turn.
Fetch to find Surveillant.
Yep. You have to read me Weeping Angel's text again.
If a whenever an opponent casts a creature spell, Weeping Angel isn't a creature until end of turn. If Weeping Angel would deal combat damage to a creature, prevent that damage and that creature owner shuffles it into their library.
Okay.
And it has first strike and vigilance, and it's a 2/2 with flash.
Yep.
Surveil. No, Heritage Restoration, Reclamation, not exactly for this matchup nor situation. And 10 to 12 from the fetch. Draw. Oh, we can do it like this, I guess. Go to combat both at means. Instant sorcery, creature, artifact, planeswalker, land 6/7. So both at Misk.
Yeah. I would like to block the Baraglyph with Shalinda and then let Minsk and Boo take 2.
I'll go
so
to
you gain 6 up to 18.
Yeah. Psycholorian.
Okay.
Find Mystic Sanctuary. Play it. Put Sheoldred's Edict on top.
Yeah.
I'll try to draw it with Waterlogged Grove.
Yep.
Then I will try to make you sacrifice a Planeswalker.
Go down.
Go ahead. I will pay 4 mana for that.
Yeah.
I guess before passing, then I will play the JVP. Go.
Your Waterlogged Grove is in the graveyard.
Correct. That was part of this 4 mana, effectively.
Interesting. Hexdrinker.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Level it up.
Yep.
Level it up. Level it up.
Yep. Yep.
Yep. And put 2 more levels into it.
Sure.
not die, so I will pass the turn.
Sure. Activities.
Oh yeah, you have Shield's Edict. Yep.
Draw. Discard those basic first.
Yeah.
Chase, Bounty on Shoulder's Edict.
Okay, yeah, I'll skip to that.
Okay. Bottom this one. Go ahead.
Bloodstained Mire, get a Taiga, Bomb Cloud.
Yeah. Oh god.
Go ahead.
We are in business. Draw. Scalding turn, go.
Untap. Draw. I'd like to play this Plains.
Yeah,
Sequencing. Attack for 3.
17. I hoped that you didn't have planes somehow in that hand, but not so easy.
Green Sun for 1.
I'm going to... Yeah, that's fine. Green Sun is fine. Wait, no, I will fetch. Sorry, I'll find Undercity Waves because that card exiles the cards getting in graveyard in any way, right?
Yeah, if you're thinking about Dryad Mountain, yes.
Yes, very much so.
I'm just gonna start looking.
Yeah, I'll surveil. Keep on top. Don't like keeping that card on top, but I have to. Feels like.
We're getting Death Rage on them.
That one is good too. Yeah.
Then I will pass.
I think to let her go.
Right, what's up? What's going on with my deck? Untap. Draw.
Yep.
Go to combat.
Mm-hmm.
3.
Take 3.
Canker Bloom.
Yep.
Like to exile your Scalding Tarn.
Yep.
Dryad Militant.
Yep.
Oh.
I think about it. Drop.
Yeah.
Oh god. I know the draws we're looking for. Highlander, go.
Untap.
Yep.
Interesting. Luminarch Aspirin.
Yeah.
Combat.
Sure.
Counter on Dryad Militant.
Mm-hmm.
Ring for 9.
I will champ one of the freaks.
Okay. You take 6 down to 7.
Yep.
Go.
Okay, so if I cast this now, Mystic Confluence become Mystic Sanctuary. No, Mystical Tutor becomes an out. If I cast it later, I look 1 per. Is it better to look at 4 for 1 or at 3 for 2? 3 for 2, right?
I don't know.
Oh, I can do it like this. Brainstorm?
Sure.
No, it doesn't work because That fucking card is in play. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to put this one and this one on top.
Okay.
Shield non-token.
Yep.
Draw. Still. I have to use a Mystic here. Oh, I hate this. Blood chips first your aspirant. Well, not aspirant, the Dryad Militant.
Okay, no, yep, that happens.
Fetch. Find the Underground Sea Auroral Procession. Blood chips first your Canker Bloom. Go.
Untap. Drop. You're tapped out.
Yep.
I will exile a land.
Yep.
Cast this broadside.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
I'll keep doing this one.
Okay. Card is off.
Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3, go.
Misty Rainforest, go.
Fetch.
Yep.
Find the Hedge Mace.
Yep.
No, my Weeping Angel was on the top. So, keep on top. Draw.
Okay.
Draw, go.
Fetch on the instead.
Yep.
Get a Lush Portico. Prevail.
Yep.
I'll keep that on top. Put my turn.
Mm-hmm.
In parlor.
Yep. Yep.
Interesting. I'll keep it on top. Go ahead.
Okay. I'll cast Planar Genesis end of turn.
Sure.
Take this card. And sure. Scouting turn. Go ahead.
Drop.
Mhm.
Windswept Heath.
Yeah.
Fetch.
That's fine.
Hit a Savannah. Surak, Elusive Hunter.
That's the one that says that your creature are uncounterable.
This one can't be countered. It has trample, and then whenever a creature I control or a creature spell I control becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, draw a card.
Okay. I'm going to fetch for Underground Sea and cast Link to Dust.
What would you like to target? 2 lands.
Windswept. Marginally better.
Yes.
That's fine. Untap.
Yep.
On Marsh Flats. Deathray Shaman, go.
I'm going to pay 2 life to misstep Deathray.
Sure.
I would like to go to combat.
Take 3.
Take 4. It's a 4/3.
4, 14.
Go ahead.
What's up?
Yep.
Prismatic Vista, go.
Step Containment Priest.
Sure.
Untap.
Yep.
Draw. Go to combat.
Yep.
6.
Does he have trample?
Surak has trample. Yes.
Okay, I think.
Okay. Yeah. You do not have snow.
No.
3 snows.
Block the Containment Priest, take 4.
4. I will pay this Archon of Ameria.
Non-basic stabbed 1 spell a turn.
Yep.
That's fine.
Pass.
Marsh Flats down to 9.
Yep.
I'll find the tapped Undercity Sewers.
Yep. Convenient.
Yeah. It counters Mystic Sanctuary,
That's true.
because Mystic Sanctuary is very weirdly worded. Survey. I will beam this Kaito.
Okay.
Draw.
Yep.
4, 3. Toxic Belch.
6.
Yep.
Reaper.
Yeah.
It's economy.
Why did X get to play 4? Okay, like I have 1, and I'm thinking, and I have to pay 3 for it, and I'm thinking about including the snow-based one, but this game presents why it's a bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gonna play Misty Rainforest, go.
Draw. Five Cat Cup.
Yeah.
Trigger.
Yeah.
All up.
Moloch doesn't have Death Touch, right?
No, it's just a 2/2 at this point.
Okay. Am I fetching? No, I'm not. Sure. Front Catacomb. Barrelgoyf, go.
Draw. How big is Barrow Wife? Large, I assume.
Instant sorcery creature plant planeswalker 5/6.
I guess second.
Yep.
Cards in hand?
2.
Not anything all game. Alright, well, let's try it. Fateful Absence or Barrow Wife.
Johnny Block.
Hmm.
2 in hand.
Yeah, I have 2 in hand. Just thinking what I want to do. Here.
Yep.
Pass.
On top.
Yep.
Draw. Go to combat.
Sure.
5.
Thinking. You have 2 in hand again.
Yep.
I think I would like to block with Boromir. And then before damage, I would like to sacrifice Boromir.
Sack Boromir, yeah. That's
We'll get the ring tempting, and what am I making my? I'm gonna make the Moloch my ring bearer. Just this will be the ring bearer.
oh, this is not good. I needed that. Oh, I cannot cast spells, right?
No,
no,
you can.
this is the indestructible one,
This
right?
is my creatures are indestructible. Yeah, you can
Yeah,
continue
yeah,
to
yeah.
cast spells.
This is this one.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not Ranger Captain.
Yeah. Exile 6 to cast Dig for time.
Yep. Yep, that happens.
Mm, Take this one. Take this one.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Untap. Keep draw. Interesting. I figure it doesn't change anything. Means you have one less card you can fetch with. But you also can just that. Sorry, I'm thinking. Hmm. We're going to shock in the Sacred Foundry. And we're going to put the counter on the Cub.
Yeah.
Go to combat. Both.
I'll have an action. I'll try. Well, I'll fetch first.
Yeah. So you're 5.
Yeah, find the basic island and try to tap your creatures and draw a card.
Tap my creatures and draw a card. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Second main phase. Winter Lord.
Lands on tap one at a time, right?
Yep. Each player can only untap one land during their untapped steps.
Sure. I'll draw a card of typical.
Yeah.
Sure.
Pass the turn.
I'm going to untap this underground sim.
Yep.
Draw for the turn.
Yep.
Play a Mystic Sanctuary, put Drown on top of my deck.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, sorry. First attack. 5
Or how
still,
much?
I believe. I still
I have-
believe 5. Instant
creature.
sorcery, creature, land, planeswalker.
Okay, so I go to 9, you go to 10.
Yep.
You mill 5. Or you may mill 5.
I will mill 5. That's his opposition agent, underground mortuary, remand, mana leak. I will take this opposition agent.
Okay.
Play this Mystic Sanctuary.
Yeah.
I will put this Drowning the lock on top of my deck.
Okay.
Go.
Untap. Draw. Do that next turn. So it's a 6/6. So 8. I guess you don't have to cast that right now. The next turn you do that. Boyf is a 5/6 currently.
5/6, yes.
It is supposed to save you.
Yep. Grow the cut.
Yeah, I'm debating. Because I grow the cat. Gets the same amount of damage anyway. It's a 5/5. I guess makes it so you can't just block it if you wanted to. It's dying next turn. We'll go to combat. Swing both.
5, 8 total.
Yeah.
I'll go to 2.
At 9. That's going to deal
Yep.
5, 8. So I'm at 1. Could you get another card type in the yard? I don't think so. I think you're priced into drawing and unlocking this Sidecat Cub. Yeah, I will pass the turn.
Tap a tropical island. Draw. Deck for 5.
Yep, you go to 7. I go to 4.
Trigger.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll take the Sphinx. Go. Yep.
I would like to go to combat.
I'll try to. Beginning of combat, I'll try to drown your cut.
Legolas has quick reflexes.
Really?
Yeah, I top decked that. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe it.
Yeah, I'm dead. G.
Okay, GG.
God.
Crap.
Yeah, I'll keep like that.
Okay.
Sorry.
Word Foothills. I'll fetch out a Savannah, double Herrick. Go ahead.
Sure. Oh, Windswept Teeth.
Yep.
I'm gonna fetch a Plateau.
Yep.
I have a Mana Crypt.
Yep.
Then a Tersa.
Sure.
Shuffle up here before I do my Tersa ECB.
Yep.
I think I'm just gonna. I'm gonna pitch the licensed hearse and yeah, I think that's it. Just one.
Okay.
I'll go to combat.
Yep.
Or
I'll take 3.
go ahead.
Tap. Draw. Well, I knew this was a possibility when I kept this hand. It's pretty sad, though. Da-da. Yep. Go ahead.
Odds or damage.
Mm-hmm.
3 down to 16.
Yep.
I will drop a turn. All right. Battlefield Forge.
Yep.
March pitch Witch Enchanter on your Eric.
I'm going to tap for 1 and cast this Legless Quick Reflexes.
Sure. Go
That's an
to
hand?
combat. 2.
Okay.
Go to combat
Yep.
for 3.
I'm going to take 4 to dismember.
Sure. I'll play this. Yeah, I'll play Magus the Moon and I'll pass.
Sure. Untap.
How I want the turn to go.
Yeah. White, 1, Luminarch Aspirant.
Sure.
Combat, put a counter on Aspirant, pass the turn.
Odds or damage. 5 down to 12.
Okay. Yeah, because you took 1 off of the.
Yeah.
Right.
Draw. Oh. Hmm. Oh. Yeah, I'll pass.
Untap. Draw. I will go to combat.
Mm.
Counter on Aspirant.
Yeah.
I will attack for 4 with the Exalted Trigger.
I'll block.
Okay, sure. I will say go.
Odds of damage. 6. Draw. Sculling Tarn. Go ahead.
And step I'd like to flash in this Catholic Knight.
Sure.
Untap. I'll go to combat.
Yeah.
Counter on Aspirant. Swing with both of these. For 7.
Take 7. I'll go to 4. Or, yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, you were at 12, right?
Yeah, I was gonna fetch him down to 4.
Oh, okay. You're fetched to 4. Yeah, that's fine. I will pass
I'm
up.
gonna get surveil.
Yeah.
Surveil 1.
Yep.
Uh, hmm. Um, yeah, I guess I have to bin a ranger. Or ranger. Oh, yes. Not ranger.
Okay. Yep.
Odds of damage.
Yep.
And 1.
1.
Yeah, that was not a fury. Um, hmm. Yeah, I'll try this.
Picture for the video. Yep. I'm going to try this. Start us off.
Foothills, go ahead. Alright, I think.
Hello?
Alright, yeah, we're good. Yep. Okay,
Okay. So now you can hear me. Okay. Yeah. I forgot that if I don't keep my computer lid open, it overheats while I'm recording and then goes into sleep mode, which is really annoying. Okay.
happen.
Yeah. All right. I will shock in this temple garden.
Mm-hmm.
I will cast this noble hierarch.
Sure.
Then I'm going to cast this mox pearl
Yep.
and this dryad militant. Why is my
Mhm.
camera fuzzy?
Is that it?
There we go. Yeah, that's it. Okay.
I'm gonna fetch one with surveil.
Sorry about that.
Good. There we go.
The lens are so good for these decks.
What was it, sorry?
I said surveil lens are so good for these decks. Looks like they make
Yeah.
such a huge difference.
Absolutely. Getting to have stuff that is like fine taking turn 1 off and
Yeah.
like a redundancy of like the ability to kind of wait on that first turn if you want to do other stuff is so nice.
Yep.
I think I will leave that.
Sounds good.
Gotcha. Inspired advantage, go ahead.
Drop. Uh, I will go to combat.
Yeah.
Attack with Drive Militant. Exalted Trigger.
Triggers fine. Or I guess, yeah, and then before blocks, I'll cast Containers.
Okay.
And I'll
Blocking.
move the lock. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. I will play this basic planes and then cast this Undermount Adventure.
Sure.
To go get a basic forest, and I will pass.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Drop or check. I'm gonna go fetch a planes, cast a Clarion Conqueror.
Okay, so these are shut off. And I guess technically that one too. Flyers.
Yeah, not too bad.
Yep. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Untap, upkeep. We're gonna forge onto the white or the this guy, Undermountain.
Yes.
Draw for turn.
Mm-hmm.
Play the basic forests.
Yep.
Will attack for 6 with Exalted.
Yeah, I'll take 6.
Will pass the turn over to you.
Drop turn. I'll go to combat.
Yep.
Swing for 3.
Effective flash and the save and mind sensor.
Sure.
Like to move to blocks.
Yep, that's fine. Sure.
Yep.
Play tap Sacred Foundry. Screaming Assists.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Upkeep, trap you. See if it's 5.
Yep.
That, give you that. It's kind of a forced block, almost. This, then you take the initiative. I think that's okay. I'm going to play this Surak Elusive Hunter.
Sure.
Then I will go to combat and attack with the Underground Adventurer for 6.
Yeah, I'll block.
Yep.
Trigger, I'll target the Undermine Adventure. So you can draw.
Okay. Yep, I draw a card from Surak.
Yep.
Then Undermountain down.
Yep.
Then I will play this Wasteland and hit for Sacred Foundry.
Sure.
And I will pass the turn.
Proper turn. Planes. Winota.
Yikes. Yep.
I'll attack with the Conqueror. Trigger Winota.
Yep.
The only hit is his Voice of Victory.
Okay. So 1-3, right?
Yep.
Okay. I can block then with Surak. And then I take 3. You get the initiative.
I will go get a basic. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, basic one.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Tap like this. No, should do it like this. I will play this Percival.
Yes.
Play this Plateau. Put it a counter on Shrek.
Sure.
I will then go to combat and attack with Serac. Exalted trigger. It is a 6/5 trample.
And if so, I'll go 1, right?
You'll go to 1, yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll go to 1. And you draw.
Yeah, then I draw from the initiative.
Yeah.
Interesting. Don't. It is worth waiting. Tap for white and 1 other color to prismatic ending the voice of victory.
Sure.
I will pass the turn over to you.
Untap, upkeep. Draw. Mountain puts pre-war formal wear.
Yeah.
I back my Screaming Nemesis.
Yeah.
I'll go to combat.
Yep.
Looking for 12. 2 win triggers.
Yep.
First one hits this Palace Sailor.
Okay.
I'll take your Wristly Bill.
Trigger Serac.
Yes.
Yeah, Wristly Bill's like that.
Second trigger. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll hit this Death British Champion.
Okay.
DGC ETB, I'll put the counter and double strike on my Screaming Nemesis.
Screaming Nemesis does not trample, right?
I guess not. So I guess I'll put it on the Clan Conqueror. Sorry.
Okay.
I misremembered what it has. Yes.
So Conqueror would be doing 4. It's 8 in the air. It's another 4. It's 12. I can't block enough. Yeah. Okay. I'm dead. Damn. 1 turn away. That's what I. There's some hands that this hand is not good against. But that's what you get when you modify.
Yeah.
All right. I will start off with a commercial district surround.
Sure.
In this Guardian, go ahead.
Sure. Plateau, go ahead.
Misty Rainforest, go.
Means a Johnny.
Yep.
Pass the turn.
End step fetch.
Yep.
Get a Lush Portico. Surveil. And this even mind sensor. Go to my turn.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Deck just does not want to does not want to do anything today. Sun Gold Sentinel.
Yeah.
Not exile anything. Go ahead.
Pathway Mamba.
For her.
Swing with the Mamba.
Yeah. I can't.
Toss the cat at your Sentinel.
Yep.
Spoke with Johnny.
Yep.
0 with Johnny. Deal you 2.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Shit. I guess we're gonna play the Sex Drinker and level it up once. Go.
Sure. Oh man. Ganjo Swords.
Sure.
Lilia.
Sure.
Go to combat.
Yep.
Swing out, trigger Lilia.
Yep.
Hits this Eagles of the North.
Sure. How much am I taking?
Be 7.
10.
I will 0 Johnny.
Yep.
Make a cat, dome you for 4. Yes.
Yep.
I will just, I guess, pass the turn. Sure.
Oh yeah, we didn't draw a third land. Okay, yep, I'm dead.
I went 3-0, technically 3-1 because of the finals, so the deck is clearly good. It took a week for us to schedule the finals because we couldn't play right after, and we just didn't have our schedules line up, so I'm going to be honest, I don't remember much of the games. I do remember that this deck feels pretty good, and I think maybe the only thing I'm a little sketchy on is this Winter Orb. It's so crushing sometimes, but it's so hard to sequence because this deck is so good at using all of its mana every turn, so you kind of want to tap out yourself. And even though you can operate on pretty low resources, it's just like hard to find the best time to stick a Winter Orb. And so I don't know that it's worth running. Like I think it did get me a game in this weekly, but I think it's possible that this should have just been like an unlicensed hearse. The Graveyard Hate would have been really good this weekly too. So I don't know. I don't think Winter Orb is really worth it. I didn't see Soul Ring at all. That's not true. I did draw it, I think, once, and it didn't matter. But, a Mox doesn't matter at that point either. I don't know. Hard to say whether Soul Ring's better or not. This deck definitely can be pretty explosive with the Soul Ring, but it also feels like it's really pip hungry, so I'm not sure. I think Soul Ring is fine. It's so weird. Sometimes you just get hit by really bad variants. Like you get hands that are a lot of lands, and then you feel like you're flooding out, and then you get other games where you don't get enough lands. Like I think this is a reasonable number of lands. It's probably reasonable to go up one more land because I think when I played this, the previous time I played this, I played it with 36 lands. But I don't know. I'm recording this right after I played my game with Yeti, my matches with Yeti, and that's like a horrendous matchup. The matchup against Boros Taxes. They're just bigger than what I do. If they get a mana crypt start, they're like faster than what I do. Although ironically, the game that he drew mana crypt was the game that I won. So go figure. I basically needed Yeti to draw poorly and for me to draw really well. And the first game, he drew pretty poorly. He drew very poorly, actually. And I drew, I guess it was fine. I drew 2 drops that I could cast, and I had removal that I could play. So, that's fine. I didn't hit my second land drop the entire game. That second game, I thought my hand was insane. My hand was actually very good. It was turn 1 Dork into Dryad Militant, and then I drew the Undermountain Adventurer, so it was turn 2 Initiative Creature, which is really strong. But it didn't have any interaction, and Yeti's hand happened to line up really well. I think if it was basically any 3-drop that wasn't Screaming Nemesis, I'd probably win that game. If it it wasn't Winota, I'd probably win that game. Even if it was Winota and he just flipped a little more poorly, I'd probably win that game. But, that's Magic. And that's why you run removal spells, so that you don't run into those situations. I just didn't happen to draw the removal spells. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this deck feels good. I obviously can't be mad about a 3-1. But I'm actually not even sure that the red splash is worth it. You get, some things like Wild Nicodle. Obviously, stuff like Minsc and Boo is, in theory, quite powerful. Minsc and Boo and Fourth Air Links are quite powerful, but it does make the mana quite a bit worse. And I just don't know that you really need to do that. Like, I think you can just win games playing green-white, and it's perfectly fine. I don't think you need to dip into the red splash. The red splash makes your mana awkward. It makes you more vulnerable to Blood Moons. And the quality of cards you get is, like, fine. But I don't know that it's worth it. I think if you're playing green-red and you splash white, then obviously it makes sense to play things like Fourth Air Lingus, and you get to splash like some of the premium white threats, premium white removal. But I think going the other way around, I think green-white is just solid enough that you don't need to do the splash, and that the splash probably hurts your mana more than it helps it. Hurts your mana more than the card quality helps the deck. So I do think this is a good deck. Obviously, aggro is not dead, but I do think that you don't necessarily need to do this whole splash nonsense that I tried. So anyway, that was Green White Red Zoo. Enough rambling. If you've stuck around this long, thank you for watching the video. Sorry for the delay in getting this up. Feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all the normal YouTube things. Have a great day, and I will see you next time.